Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright folks, it's one of those videos again. A reminder, a guide to help you for future content. And I think this is going to be a very, very important one that you guys should all pay attention to. Now, before I go any further, please remember, I know a lot of people are asking me about codes still. The season is now officially over. The next season is going to be starting on the 25th. So get ready for that. I will be preparing you guys. I'll be letting you guys know when it's up so you guys can re-support. If you have extended your support, well done. You're going to get additional codes plus an exclusive code. For those who did not extend, you'll be able to again support on the 25th on the next season to get yourself the codes yet again. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, let's talk about Goto for one quick second, then we're going to shift over to the future and what you need to start saving for. Now, Goto is a character that a lot of people either love or hate. It's a love and hate relationship with this guy. As a character, he's probably the best breaker in the game. I think he has the best animations in the game by far, and he is 10 times better than Wu. Okay, let's just get that clear. A lot of people still ask the questions. Now, he is here for another 18 days and 21 hours. Now, his purpose at the moment, as it stands, is really to help new players beat Baron. Okay, outside of Baron, his other purpose here is to help veteran players just have fun and play simulation and kind of beat the simulation gate, right? So those are the kind of things that he's really, really here to help you do and essentially is built for right now, okay? Now, outside of those things, I don't think Goto is going to be really useful when it comes down to the upcoming future content, especially Workshop of Brilliant Light. So what do you need to prepare for the upcoming patch, which by the way is not the Workshop of Brilliant Light, it's actually the Saurin patch plus quality of life features. There's a couple big things happening that everybody needs to know and everyone needs to start saving for. I'm going to give you guys some advice plus some rumors I've heard here and there amongst credible sources, and I think it's important for everybody to at least know this information so they can prepare properly for it. Okay, now I'm on my free-to-play account. As you guys can see here, I'm saving my essence stones, I'm saving my tickets, plus here I'm saving my black tickets for Kanae's release, and then for the custom tickets here I'm saving all of my weapon tickets specifically for the wind weapon. Now there's an opportunity obviously for the wind weapon to come out and dominate. I'm going to give you guys the rumors that I know and when that's coming out. Okay, so I'm going to go over to this right here. This is the new attribute longsword Stormbringer, which is going to be released on the 27th. That is exactly 6 days away. So next week, this time, day before today, so Thursday, you're going to have a release of a brand new weapon that's going to boost the regular attacks, core attacks, and skills of SJWs based off of his strength, plus boost wind attack. Okay, so this is important because the wind aspect of it is a big one. Plus, apparently, I'm going to just throw this out there, and this can change, of course, right? This can change. There is currently a debuff that this weapon offers for those who are in love with doing Guild Boss that will replace the Grimoire. Okay, that is the current rumor out there that this weapon is going to be the replacement to the Grimoire for Guild Bosses. So for those people who love using their Dict, sorry about that, Demon King daggers as they call them, if you're a big fan of those and you're a fan of the DKL, the Demon King longsword, then you are going to most likely want to get this weapon as well to boost the damage that those do. Now, keeping in mind, of course, that wind, again, may not be the element of choice for Workshop of Brilliant Light, but it is still a very, very powerful element and one that will help you advance through things you may be stuck on. So the sword is something that I'm personally saving for because on my free-to-play, for example, and I will test this, of course, before I summon, but I'm hoping that it will complement my DKD here. Essentially, that's the idea, right? I'm hoping this gets maxed out and obviously gets moved on. Now, you guys just see what I did there. I obviously leveled this up. Now, here's the reason why, okay? This little section here called the Armory is also getting a little bit of love, all right? So I'm going to go here to the Armory for you guys, and you guys can see here, the Armory is also going to be boosted right in this section. So the Armory level page will expand and the Guild Boss Rage competition will begin. And this is where I think it's super important. April the 4th is when this update happens, I think. Unless this is the 4th month and this is April. 18 days is further than April the 4th, clearly. We understand that. So I don't know if this is April 4th or the 4 here in Korean just is saying the 4th month being April update teaser. So this might actually be the second week of April, right? during the SLC tournament, which is crazy to me, but let's see what happens. So the Armory level page expansion is going to be happening, and this is important because this will allow you guys to now start saving for the Armory. If you don't know what the Armory does, it's a very, very important part of the game, one that helps you boost your power exponentially. And they're adding a third page here. Now, what does that mean to you as a player? So what that means to you as a player is you need to stop converting your level 1 marks to level 2s. Okay, start saving all your level 1 marks. I'm assuming, and this is of course an assumption, you're going to need a few different things. To unlock the actual slots, you're most likely going to need a lot of essence stones. So everybody start saving your essence stones for that. Because the Armory, even though it's cool to have a lot of new units, the Armory is a place of developing power. And it's an important one, right? So start saving your essence stones for the Armory to unlock the Armory slots, and then start saving your mark of times to start actually leveling up those slots, right? Now, I'm assuming that's the pattern it's going to take, unless they introduce a brand new system towards the Armory, and then that will completely mess the whole system up, right? But for now, everyone should be saving marks of times just in case, and they should be saving your essence stones specifically to unlock those sections of the Armory. And that's going to be a big one, okay? That's a very, very big one because that will boost your power a lot. Now, with the new weapon coming out, as mentioned, obviously the Guild Boss Rage competition is also being released, which means now the competition is on for Rage Boss and guild battles, essentially, right? Now, this is, I believe, within your own guild. I don't think it's between other guild battles, but it is obviously going to matter now to get the higher rage count, to get the best rewards possible in your own guild. So this is going to be a big one, okay? Now, with that also, you're also going to be getting the expansion of higher level artifacts, and artifact refining will be accompanied to introduce the new challenges. So I believe artifact reforging was changing stats, okay? But you can see here, now, I don't know if every artifact is being expanded. Now, artifact level expansion obviously means we're going to get higher level artifacts, right? Right now, the highest level for artifacts, as we know, is 78, right? And that's going to be the Curse, Greed, and Blessing ones right over here, right? So Curse is 78. And obviously, this 78 here is now going to go up. I'm assuming we're going to probably see 100 and maybe 90, what is it, 90, 98, 97? I could be wrong. But nonetheless, all of your armors are going to go up. So what does that mean for you as a player? Well, that means you're going to now have to replace most of your armor. Unfortunately, right? Because the higher the level of the armor, the better the stats. Now, with that being said, another thing you actually want to start saving, of course, no matter what kind of a player you are, is most likely going to be all of your armor chips, all of your enhancement chip 2, as well as, and this is a key one, guys, all of your simulation, where is it? Enhancements. This is all going to matter a lot next patch, because this is what you're going to want to enchant all of your new stuff very, very quickly in order to get that massive power boost. So I'm assuming that we're going to see a big power boost obviously happen when that does occur. So this is huge, guys. Do this preparation now. As well, I know a lot of whales do this, and a lot of free-to players may want to consider this. Before the drop of this update, start saving your keys and allowing them to max out to 40 and start buying them ahead of time. You can even start buying them now and accumulate them and get up to like 80 to 100, whatever you want, if you're already done your farming for the old gear, and hopefully you'll be able to use all those new gear or those keys to get your new gear up. So start buying them from the guild shop, start buying them from the everyday shop, from the advanced mining crystals, etc., 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 right? Start collecting those keys and start accumulating them if you're done your farming. A lot of people are in fact done their farming, and this is what you want to start saving for. So over capping is not necessarily the worst idea at the moment if you are already done. That's only if you are done your farming for artifacts. And then of course we have the release of Saurin, my waifu, which is going to be a elemental water breaker, according to the rumors again, right? That's not 100%, but that is the direction they're going apparently with Yogomon. Yogomon obviously being weak to water in the story, is most likely going to be weak to water in WOBL. So we have Yogomon is going to be, or Saurin is going to come out to hopefully counteract that as the new breaker that we're going to be using in order to get ourselves through that content, okay? And Saurin, of course, is at the front desk over here now, but sometimes you'll catch her out here as a new character that's coming out, which they've confirmed. And then there's a girl in a purple outfit, or a lavender outfit, I guess if you want to get technical, that's sitting in here. So those are very important things, guys, to start saving for on the next patch. These are things that are going to help you advance in as quick as possible and get you the most amount of power as quick as possible, okay? So there you guys go. Hopefully this helps a lot of you guys prep. I'm giving you guys the heads up now so you guys have it ahead of time and you guys are like, oh, Payne, it's too late. You know now, all right? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.